but also I made a song and I sang it today.
Okay, let's hear it.
I love decorations. I love decorations. Sorry about that.
So it's been an early morning. Baby Teddy had his very first pediatrician visit this morning. We were supposed to get there around 8:15, which takes a lot with like the new baby who's been up kind of all night. He had a rough night last night. And then he was sleeping, but then we had to change his diaper and feed him and get all his stuff packed so he'd have like a nice equipped diaper bag and all those things. So doing that first thing in the morning can kind of be, it's tricky. You have to like get back into the newborn mode of starting everything like an hour or two earlier. And it's really hard to wake a sleeping baby. Like you don't want to do that. So anyway, complicated morning, but we made it. And Teddy is now weighing 8 pounds, 2 ounces. So he's not like gaining. He left the hospital at 8 pounds, 4 ounces, but it's not like an alarming level still. And my milk has come in. He's feeding really well. So I feel like really positive about it. He is being monitored for jaundice, which is something that's happened with all of our kids. 2 of our kids have had to go through treatment for it at the hospital. Luke had to go back to the hospital, and Bailey didn't get released from the hospital when she was born. She had to go to the NICU and spend a few days getting treatment for jaundice. So getting that jaundice is something that happens a lot with our kids. Even if they don't have to get a further treatment for it, they'll often be a little yellow and be on watch for a few days. But right now, overall, like Teddy's doing so well. He's doing so great. He's feeding well. He's like, my milk's all in, and it's just like there's so much to focus on that's like positive. And then there are some things that are really normal, just like getting through the newborn period, figuring out your baby's stuff. So he's got a little bit of that, but I wouldn't expect otherwise. Like seriously, he's doing great. And getting tested for jaundice is kind of sad. They have to like poke their foot at the heel and then like milk it for blood to fill up a vial. So that's always a big bummer of a test, but Teddy still did really well with it. She actually counted. She was like, okay, 1, 2, 3. And then when she said 3, she poked him, but Teddy burped. He burped on command. So Ballinger of him. And then she poked him, and then he was like, what? I felt so bad for him because I think he did something pretty cool. He burped on command. And then it was like he got poked for it. But it's very, very cute and wonderful. So on to the next thing.
So a little update just happened. We got a call from the doctor and Teddy's blood work came back and he was looking at the bilirubin levels for jaundice because he's looking a little yellow and we weren't sure how much jaundice was there and if we needed to be concerned or have to do anything to like take care of the situation there. He was guessing that he would come back at like a 13. He didn't want to see a 17 or higher. That would be concerning. And it came in just under 19. So we have ordered a special light bed. Like it's a special bed that will give him the lights that his skin needs to break down that bilirubin and have it pass through his system, which we're really grateful for because with Luke, we actually had to go back into the hospital when he had jaundice. And this way we can treat it here at the house. So we have people coming to set up these lights, this like light bed that we're renting and teach us how to use it in just a little bit here. And we'll get it all set up in our bedroom and he'll be able to get the treatment that he needs right there in our bedroom. The hospital isn't totally off the table. That might happen. We're going to go to the doctor again tomorrow morning and get him rechecked and see where he's at with everything. But the good news is that he is nursing really well. Jessica's milk has definitely come in. He is getting the nutrients, and the more that he drinks, the more that this stuff can pass through his system. And we live in a place that has nice weather. I took him out on a walk today and yesterday, and today I like unzipped his shirt and like had his chest out while he was in the bassinet and the walk, just to help him get all that sunlight, not direct sunlight. You don't want the baby to get a sunburn, but the natural light, the like UV or something. I don't know all the science behind it, but natural sunlight is supposed to help with this as well. So he has been getting that, and he'll get something similar to that in our room at night to help break this whole thing down and help it. So Teddy's bed is all set up now. And this is his regular bassinet.
Yeah, this is the bassinet like that we have at home.
And then this part here is the light bed. And if this was off, it'd be too bright to look at, like it would hurt your eyes. So this sheet thing is on top of it. And he's wrapped up in the sheet thing, and then this sheet is over him.
He's actually in a little jacket.
Yeah, this thing has sleeves. So his arms are going through it, and his back is fully exposed on the back of it. And it's like clear silicone or something, like it's squishy, like it's really soft. So he's on top of that. He doesn't have any clothes on except for a diaper. And he's on top of that, and the lights are going up through it. And when we took Luke to the hospital, he had to wear like a blindfold so that his eyes wouldn't get hurt from the lights because there were lights all around it. But with this, because he's like he kind of became a part of the bed almost. He's inside of the bed.
He's above the bed, and the cover's in between his eyes and the light.
So he doesn't need to wear the glasses at all.
You think he fell out? Here it is. Here it is.
We got it. No big deal. There we go. This is also his first time using a pacifier. We didn't know how that was going to go. He seems to like it. She said that they keep the babies in this 24/7 until they're cleared to come out. And he can come out like every 2 hours to feed, 2 to 3 hours to feed, but only for 40 minutes, and then he's got to go back in.
Yeah, and to change his diaper.
And to change his diaper. Oh,
right.
Sorry.
My hair's all over the place. Oh, it's okay. Just fixing it really quick. So fancy. Never fixes. But yeah, we take him out for his normal feeding sessions, and to change his diaper, the maximum amount of time he's supposed to be out is 40 minutes. So we take him out, do the business, and then get him back in. And it's really sad and hard. We just want to cuddle him all day long.
It's really hard when it's a newborn, and the newborn has 5 siblings that all want to hold him, and parents that want to hold him, and he's got to be strapped to his little bed. But you're going to get so much better. You're going to get all better, and then you'll come out, and we'll hold you all the time.
So many cuddles.
Teddy's nursing right now, and I wanted to show you what this looked like without him in it. So he goes inside here. There's little sleeves for his arms to go through. And he lays in this part here. This is almost like clear. So when the lights come on, all that blue light that you were seeing comes up through here onto his back and his legs. And he's all wrapped up inside of there. Hey, it's the next day. And last night was tough. Teddy initially did well on the light bed, but after, I'd say about an hour, he was just over it. Like, had a really hard time. He's used to like falling asleep in our arms, and then we put him down, but because the bed is the way that it is, you have to put him in it and get his arms through the little sleeves, and then make sure that the loop and hook, I think that's what you call it. You're not supposed to call it Velcro, because it's not Velcro brand, but you know. You had to put that all together, and then you swaddle them up and with an extra little sheet, and it's just a process, and it takes a while. And so you have to like get him comfortable once he's in it. And he was having a really hard time. Most of the night I would go over, give him the pacifier, talk to him, try and calm him down. He'd doze off, I'd get in bed, and as soon as the covers were on myself, he would fuss again, the pacifier would be out of his mouth. And it was kind of like that all night. Jessica would nurse him, and those were like the only times where it was like quiet in the bedroom, is when Jessica was nursing him. Otherwise, I was out of the bed trying to help him deal with stuff. And eventually, she had him for a little longer than she was planning on having him, because he was just crying so much. We were worried he was going to lose the calories he was getting from exhausting himself by crying. And because it's a balance, like you want him to get the light treatment, but he also needs to be drinking the milk and and having his digestive system and his liver get rid of the stuff that's causing the jaundice. None of the three of us really slept very well last night. And then today we took him to the doctor. They drew some blood to do the blood test. The results haven't come back in yet. But the doctor was saying that if it's like over 21, we have to admit him. We have to put him in the hospital and give him the really intense lighting. The doctor was like, that always knocks it out. That's a surefire way of dealing with this. But then you have to be in the hospital. And these at-home lights work well, but they take longer. And they're not as powerful. So he's hoping that the numbers are either just a little above where they were yesterday or below that. And if they're at like the 21 level, he's gonna probably recommend that we go to the hospital. Which is that's kind of tough to hear. Today he's doing well. Today he's doing well with the lights. He's been in the light bed pretty much the whole day except for feedings and changing his diaper. He's using the diapers, which is good. He's better at sleeping during the day than he is at night generally, and he's doing a lot better today. One of us needs to be up there at all times, kind of making sure that he calms down if he starts to get upset, because if he gets to a certain point, he'll just cry and cry and cry and cry. But if he kind of whines a little bit, we can usually calm him back down into a sleep or into just like sitting there looking around, and he's fine with it. But if he gets himself too worked up, then we have to like pull him out and like reset the whole thing. Anyway, that's what's going on right now. I'll keep you posted. It's the next day, and Teddy's results came back in later in the day, and he was at a 17, which is good. That means that the light treatment is working slowly but surely, and it meant that we didn't have to take him to the hospital last night. We're taking him into the pediatrician this morning and getting his blood tested again. Poor little guy. And if he's at a certain point this morning, then we can stop the light treatment and return the light that we rented, and he can go back to sleeping how he usually sleeps at night, which would be great. The light treatment, he does great at the daytime. He did great yesterday on the little bed the whole day. But when it came to nighttime, I don't know, he's just nocturnal, I guess. He just like wanted to be off of that thing and cuddling with us and, you know, sleeping the way he normally sleeps. He had a real hard time. Anyway, that's the plan. The plan is to take him to the pediatrician, find out what's going on, and take it from there. But he sure is cute.
Okay, so we have a little update. It's been a few days, and we took Teddy to the doctor this morning, and we rechecked his jaundice levels, and he's at a 14, which is great. That means that he does not have to be on the Billy lights anymore, and they're getting picked up tomorrow. Yay! And he gained a little weight, but they're hoping to get him all the way back up to his birth weight. So we have to go again next week and just for a weigh-in. And he was 8 pounds, 6 ounces. So it's going up, but they just want to make sure he's like going up, up, up. I mean, he's nursing really, really well, but I think I'm going to take him to the ENT hopefully in the next week or so. I have to set up that appointment to get his tongue checked for a tongue tie, because a lot of our kids have had tongue tie issues. And I just want to double check it, because his pediatrician did notice a tongue tie, and I don't think it's terribly like affecting the feeding. It might be. That might be why he's not gaining as much weight. Those are my plans. But first of all, tomorrow is a really important day because it is what, Jacob?
My birthday!
We're currently decorating for Jacob's birthday tomorrow.
But also I made a song and I sang it today.
Okay, let's hear it.
I love decorations. I love decorations. Sorry about that. That's nice. I love decorations. I love decorations. Also, I love Billy. And also every part of my family. I love Jacob in every part of my family. And I love Teddy and Mommy and every part of my family. I love decorations. I love decorations. I love balloons. I love streamers. I love tablecloth. I love decorations. The end. I love Parker and I love you.
Oh, it's the birthday boy himself.
Hi.
Duncan.
Yes, here he is, Duncan himself, the birthday boy. Just kidding, it's me. So the vision is, you know, like a
Legoland.
really like
Colorful.
giant, like party city or something. Like
And also
through
Legoland.
all of its decorations in your house. So yeah,
Legoland.
and Lego
And everything's just like colorful.
So
like
the stairs.
rainbowy and stuff.
are literally Legos.
Here's Teddy, by the way. Looking a little less yellow. His hands aren't yellow, and his face is kind of less yellow. He's still a little yellow, but less yellow.
I shall show you the kitchen now. The kitchen doesn't really have any decorations, but it's got something I'm really proud of because I've been working on this for over 3 weeks or something. Cookies. 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 Cookie. Cookies. Giant cookie pizza! We're gonna put toppings on it once the party starts.
Look.
This is gonna be the first birthday party he attends, Jacob. It's a pretty big deal.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, this little cutie. Duncan, can you put your face next to Teddy's face? I want to see how much you guys look alike. Very close. Jacob, what about you? Can you put your face next to Teddy's face? Parker, come here.
You never know.
You have so much sauce on your face still from dinner.
Do we still have sauce?
Just a little. Not really.
Good.
Luke's upstairs in a bath. Otherwise, I would put him next to Teddy as well. And I don't know where Bailey is. What do you guys think? Does one of the kids look more like Teddy than anybody else? We're putting faces right next to Teddy and seeing who looks like him. Oh. You're going to win it. You guys all have sauce on your face still from dinner.
Okay, not me.
You're a little saucy.
Sorry, it's my mirror.
Trying real hard. Okay, don't touch him though. He is asleep.
Okay.
Thank you.
So my chain.
Okay, so what do you think? Does Teddy look more like one kid or like a combo? I can't decide. Sometimes I like totally see Duncan, but then I wonder if it's because he was kind of recent. And then I think of Parker, like, I don't know. And there have been so many comments that he looks just like Jacob. He's a Ballinger, that's for sure. Huh.
Teddy Ballinger?
Uh-huh.
My birthday is tomorrow, and it's almost bedtime, so
Last day of being 11.
yeah.
There he is, an 11-year-old.
Hi.
A whole 11-year-old right here.
But not for long!
So yes, tomorrow is a very big and exciting day. My sweet Jacob will be 12. I love you.
What's your last secret handshake when you're 11? Is it 11 or 12?
It's 11.
Okay, I always get mixed. Okay, let's
We're
go.
gonna have to start over. We're gonna have to make a bloopers video of us just doing this. Oh wait, wrong way!
We have to start over.
It's gotta be perfect. It keeps on going.
How long does it keep on going for?
Not very long.
Oh. Okay, go to bed, boys.
Wait, we're not done.
Oh, okay. Oh.